Guys, I am so sorry. I actually watched the episode last Wednesday. It comes out on Tuesdays. Last Wednesday, right over here. I was sitting at my desk watching it. And then I got sick and I had family stuff going on in the Emmys. I just didn't get a chance to do last week's episode. I don't want to forget about it. I don't want to forget about it. So, Only Murders in the Building, Season 5, episode, I think it's 8. Is it episode 8? Either way, let me just check this real quick. I want to make sure I have the right. It's been so long. And let's see. I'm trying. Oh my God, my computer's not working right. 1 second. Let's see. Only Murders in the Building, Season 5. Yes, episode 8. No? Yeah, episode 8. Okay. Unsure. Okay. So here's the deal. We get Camilla. I will say Renee Zellweger is so funny. And she's really good in this role. Like, ever since she did Judy, and she's come back to the industry. I don't know what she did when she was gone, but she came back. Totally great. They have a great use of their stars on these shows. Having Richard Kind on there who plays the one eye. He's funny too. He's hilarious. Meryl Streep being on there is hilarious. Like they have good use of all of them. Well, right now, Camilla owns 49%, at the beginning of the episode, 49% of the building at the Arconia, of the apartments. And all she has is one apartment. That's it. And she owns the majority, and she wants to tear down the apartment building to make it a casino. The kids, nobody wants that. They don't want that to happen. And Oliver has had second thoughts, and it's really, and that's what's so good about this show also. The show goes back and forth between cuckoo crazy, slapstick comedy, but also a really sweet story. And we've now had 4.5 seasons of watching, especially the three of them, Mabel, him, and Charles, really kind of rely on each other, and they care about each other. You know, they always rag on each other, which makes me laugh, always. The dialogue, again, is just hilarious, always. And they're trying to figure out a way to work this out. And it's so funny, because Martin Short mentions they're trying to figure out how to do this and how to infiltrate her undercover. And he says, we don't have to Tootsie this, don't worry. And I thought we were going to see the guys in drag. I thought for sure we were going to see the guys in drag. That didn't happen. This episode was actually very female-centric. The women took center stage, which is that's the whole point. And the flashbacks with Nikki, played by the just incomparable, oh my God, I look at his name. The incomparable, oh my God. This is like, okay, James. Why are we blanking on his name right now? Excuse me. Let me get back on. Bobby Cannavale. That's why I'm like, why am I blanking on his name? I'm still getting over the signals, I guess. It kind of flashbacks. And the show is so good at showing us the current situation, and then we find out things like they do when they kind of integrate it in. So it's Camilla's center stage. But then we have Meryl Streep's character, and we have Detective Williams, my girl Davine Joy Randolph. We kind of saw a little softer side of her, as you could, well, as soft as she could be, side of her. It was great. She came inside it because she couldn't fly out. Everybody couldn't fly out. Nobody could fly out. So they're all stuck at this. They're stuck. And it's really the women who have to go in. They run into Rainey, which is Lester's widow. She's coming too. So it's like so Mabel has to come out of her comfort zone. Detective Williams apparently is a card shark. We had no idea. Meryl Streep's character, of course, she wants to do this whole thing about playing different characters. She's like, any way she can put her acting skills in there, it's always funny. that she really wants to play this different character, a psychic kind of, because Camilla believes about her grandmother or something, this thing about psychics, and she speaks to her. Just hilarious. And it's seeing Diane Wiest, Meryl Streep, Renee Zellweger, all like in the same scenes and just acting their buns off. So good. Of course, it all falls apart on some level. The whole scheme is to make Camilla lose. Then she'll open up to her. She'll open up, have some, drinks. The underlying theme was women, when they bond together, they start talking, and they're all like, all these women are like, no, it's all these hard ass New York women. No, we don't do that. That's kind of crazy. But it turns out like the Rainey Mabel scenes were so unexpected and kind of really touching, and it opened Mabel up some more in her life. Dealing with that young guy who's one of the bad guys. We don't know if he's one of the bad guys. We're assuming he's one of the bad guys. We don't know. This Jay guy character. We don't know if he is or not. But how she's trying to fight that. And then there's this whole, women trying to stand up on their own thing. But we have to remember, there's still a murder mystery. There's still a murder they don't let you forget it. It's still in there, so they don't let you forget it. Side note with the fellas, so there's one guy who wants to. His name is Randall's McDormand. There's one guy who wants. I forgot his name because he's hardly ever on. One of the guys in the building. He is actually about to go in escrow, and they're trying to stop him from doing it. And so he's a therapist. So unwittingly, Charles and Oliver go into therapy. And there's a scene when Detective Williams gets kicked out of the thing down below and joins them. And she brings stuff out of them, actually. And why Charles, we learn more about Charles, which is brilliant. This show continues to let us know about the character's backstory, too. That his mother, praised him for when he did things wrong or whatever. It's like this whole thing about his mother. Of course, always your mother, right? And I thought that was clever and kind of funny the way it's like she brings it out of him. Who would have thought that? She brings it out of him, and so that's kind of funny. And it was kind of touching. We learned some more about why Charles falls for these dangerous women. That's been the theme this season with Jen especially, who was a great character, of course, is a great character. So you have that, and then. Trying to think before we get into that stuff. And we find out, kind of through flashbacks and stuff, that Camilla had a crush on Nikki. But it turned out Nikki's wife, who we met in the previous episode, she was having an affair. And there's a whole bunch of shenanigans there with that. So, but they never got together. Camila and Nikki got together, but she kind of liked him. And Rainey's just like, what's going on? Why is she's trying to figure everything out. She just seems like she's just not, doesn't know what's going on. So it was a great episode of revealing personal stuff, giving us a few more clues. But then, in the end, the apartment sale goes through. So now the Arconia, 51% of it is owned by Camilla, by Homegirl. That's how they leave it. But there was this whole bird thing. There was some bird camera that would only come on when it was like birds or something. So you see Lester, they rewind it, Randall, the new doorman, is out there picking up something. It's totally shady. So like, did he do it? Did he try to get him out of there? So there's that. I know, it was like, oh, okay, so you always leave with a nice little cliffhanger. And that's the deal. And that was basically the show. So another great episode. Great characters, even great side characters. And I just love the show so much. I do. So good. Okay, so tomorrow is Tuesday, as I'm releasing this today. Hopefully, I'll be able to watch tomorrow's episode and get it out tomorrow. So we'll be all caught up again. But we're getting towards the end of the season. We're halfway through. Well, we're over halfway through. So, yikes a doodle. It's almost over. It's going so fast. It's going too fast. I'm James Lott Jr. I'm immersed in the building. Aftershow, JLJ Media. If you are not watching the show, it's on Hulu. It's really good. Bye.